We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he's set down, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. For the Jays, center fielder Christian Yelich. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they, oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Striding into the box, Ezekiel Carrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Jason Kipnis.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken 1 swing.
That misses. 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Carlos Santana now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Timms. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A little bouncer. A runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera is up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Cabrera takes it in. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. As this in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder Christian
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Ramirez has it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting second.
Into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Now a bunt attempt here. Ramirez is right there. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a bunt attempt here. Ramirez is there, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Jason Kipnis.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. In now, Carlos Santana. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a bunt attempt here. Smoke scoops it up, the tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Timms. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, number 8.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting fifth,
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Justin Smoke.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. That is a tough pitch to lay off. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1 and 2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Smoke goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mitch
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit back up the middle. Travis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sandy Leon.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Travis.
From the belt, the pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moreland has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit hard towards center, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over. First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Second baseman number
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Timms. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Carlos Santana.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Lifted the other way to left center. Carrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Yelich. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Jose.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Simmons has it. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up.
Sandy Leon.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Indians, catcher Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 22.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the 3rd base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman,
ready for another 24. Shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Timms comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Right fielder number 20, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Therefore it is Cabrera. 1 away. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Bautista is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Kipnis has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
23, Michael Brantley.
Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box now, Mike Trout. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time, but missed. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Devin Travis.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter
in is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Time called here as with the
first for the Blue Jays. Number 4.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Moreland.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to first. Scooped up. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Tulowitzki into shallow left, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Timms. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Simmons is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball one here. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Ezekiel Carrera looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. For Yelich, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he's set down, 1 away. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Line to the right side. Moreland is there. Let's see if they test it. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping into the box, Timms coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23. Left fielder Michael Brantley.
And that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis is there for it. 1 down. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jose Bautista.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Right side. Wow, look at Kipnis. He gathers the throw. It's in time. At the plate, Devin Travis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that misses 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Christian Yelich would be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a dive by Miggy. The throw. He is out. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit sharply on the ground. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number
Riding
3.
in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Timms. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland, hitting right at the 1 for 4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season.
Moreland.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Leon waits on it. He's got it 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he comes in hitting right at .260 on the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Tap down the line. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, no surprise.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Moreland on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Brantley.
And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at bat. Ground balls. And this is off the second base bag. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So digging in now, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in and looking for more, Ezekiel Carrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A jumping catch at second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
10,
so striding in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. In now, Mitch Moreland. He popped out in his first trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Stroman comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 4-1. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Tim's 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Ready once again.
Now
Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Smoke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Timms rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Weak roller right side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 22.
Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Santana.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Herrera's there. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off for the
Third
Blue
trip to the
Jays.
plate for him. here
Second
tonight.
baseman.
0 for 2.
Devin Travis.
Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. In is Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Logan.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trace Thompson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with
Trace Thompson.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mitch Moreland.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Smoke in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Dan Otero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 61, Dan Otero.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Standing in, Timms, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Moreland racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Smoke.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Sent toward first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. In now, Jose Ramirez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Carlos Santana now, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away. Ryan Tepera trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ryan Tepera.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a flare out toward right center. Travis onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll try and lead things off here. In inning number 9.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Leon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sandy Leon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Smoke has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He went deep back in the fifth. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A weak chopper up the line. Cabrera fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Danny Salazar. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.